Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
Number 28.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Granderson. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey is in the lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on.
Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded to third. Wright has it. In time to first, and there are two away. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Giants have elected to...
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down.
Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia Yoenis Cespedes can keep it going. And he always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he...
Brandon Crawford makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Brandon Crawford.
Harvey's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce, still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Into the box, Angel Pagan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
In there, a base hit.
Well, he wasn't able to do anything with those 2 off-speed pitches he saw, but the one fastball he gets, he jumps all over that one. And that's what you've got to do. You might get one pitch in an at-bat that you can handle, and he was able to make it count here.
Here's Connor Gillespie. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Madison Bumgarner will stand in, and he, of course, is no slouch up there as he, in fact, took home the Silver Slugger Award for National League pitchers a season ago. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the outfield we'll have an opportunity to see in this one. Hunter Hence. He doesn't always look smooth, kind of gangly, sometimes even awkward, but he gets the job done and comes up with some fantastic plays.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but right able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Neil Walker gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Walker.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting seventh.
Lucas Duda set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Joe Panik steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Granderson is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Buster Posey will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Harvey sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
Brandon Belt stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Cespedes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants leave 1, but they're up 1-0.
Leading up for the Mets.
Rene Rivera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The pitcher, Matt Harvey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. A quick out number 1.
Well, I'd say this inning is progressing according to plan. You get your leadoff single from your number 8 hitter. That gives your pitcher a great opportunity to go up there and make a productive out, and he's able to get him into scoring position here with 1 away.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panik. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in as Drupal Cabrera as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Hunter Pence is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 8.
Harvey gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this one-run lead.
Angel Pagan will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson's after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and Granderson will get this one in off the wall. Granderson will get it in quickly, and that'll hold the runner at third base. The tag gets one, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Gillespie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Madison Bumgarner gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Here it comes. 0-2. On the ground to third. Gloved by right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now, he'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. David Wright is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
2-0 pitch on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot, and if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Neil Walker is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Lucas Duda gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, I'll tell you, nothing comes easy when this guy's out there on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Joe Panik started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
Joe Panik.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The catcher, number 20.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly, and that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Here's Walker for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson on the move, and the inning is over. Giants are down quietly. Rene Rivera will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a 2-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Still 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something.
And this will kick off the third base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Settling in now, Matt Harvey. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And he is in there. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Tapped out in front of home. Posey scoops it up onto first, and there are 2 down. As Dribble Cabrera will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. And there is Denard Span. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 2, Denard Span.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful. Well, these guys have been high on effort but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Hunter Pence is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Harvey pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson giving chase. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the
Angel Pagan stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's Jay Bruce now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. David Wright will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Neil Walker will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
And there goes Wright. Pitch is high, the throw. And it goes to third. Shot to third, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Connor Gillespie will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Madison Bumgarner will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Swinging a soft liner, and he makes a great diving stop for the out. Joe Panik will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1. Lucas Duda steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Swinging a high chopper. Gillespie's up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher
Rene Rivera stands in. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1 and 2?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets go down. Jerry Blevins will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Buster Posey, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Bruce going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Brandon Belt will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Denard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. Curtis Granderson will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
That's by him for strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Crawford coasts under it. 1 down. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this is low, ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Three and 0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And the count will be full. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The right fielder, number 19.
Jay Bruce will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
This is pulled into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail it here. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Hunter Pence, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Granderson going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
With the bottom of the 9th still to come, any little bit helps. Although there's nothing little about this swing. That was a bomb, and it pushes a lead up to 3 now here in the top half.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Angel Pagan digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Striding into the box, Connor Gillespie. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one, here it is. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Sent on the ground out to second. Walker has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Giants. David Wright will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Neil Walker will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Span, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
This is quickly becoming a situation where you'd like your guy to hit the complete game, but once you get into that 115, 120 range, you have to be concerned.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far. So You do have that in your favor.
And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Pence is there, 2 down. Rene Rivera will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout.